Welcome back. My name is Mike, the aka Phony. I just got an alert over here that a temp shift plate melted. I guess all these are made out of ice because that's how I like to roll. And it looks like they're starting to take a beating here. Let's take a look at the temperature and take a look and see. I'm sure that it's probably getting pretty warm because we're cranking shit through here. Right through here. Okay, cool. So yeah, we send it through here. It's going in this direction, right? Yeah, going down and around. At what temperature is 159 degrees. Manageable, but up here it's still not quite cold enough to not melt the surrounding area. But we knew this day was coming. It's just, well, actually, the day is not here yet. We have to do anything. We'll be fine. We have other problems we have to tend to. Like, for example, we went ahead and we built a boiler. It's, you know, it's, it does the thing, okay? It needs some work. Obviously, you know, what I wanted to do was come down here and grab some more heat and then kind of channel it back up. I have a work order down here. I think, where is it at? For some more, and I can see this being a problem here. Let me go and do this. I'm gonna get us our hands on some more of this diamond, so I'm gonna do that. That'll grab some more, and then I guess we'll kind of get up here and then kind of pluck this a little bit too. Maybe we'll do it this way here, just to get some of this to flow down here a little bit more, because we want an endless supply of oil if we can. Because, I mean, hopefully, you know, we can just kind of keep this thing cranking. Now, there are a couple issues that I foresee already. It's been a few days since I recorded the last episode, so I have lots of time to just, like, think and, like, dwell. And I've gotten in here a couple times and poked at it a little bit, just kind of, like, reviewing a couple things. And so here's what I've determined. So I think it's great that we have this setup. It's going to drip down here. It's going to do the boiling and all that stuff. It's going to blow over here somehow, right? It's going to bloop, 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 and come over. I think we could probably get rid of this tile here because I don't feel like it's necessarily necessary. By the time it gets from the right to the left, it's going to be boiled, right? What I do see is that if it does not flow out, which we'll keep an eye on it, then we're going to replace it with airflow tiles, because airflow tiles don't seem to have a pressure that they explode at like the insulated tiles will. They absolutely will. If agreed with too much pressure, they will basically push their way out and burst, and it's going to cause a huge old mess. So I think the first thing I'll do is I'm going to go through, I'm going to tell them to deconstruct this, which means I have to go and open this up so they can get out here and work. I'm going to open that up here. I don't think we're generating any more sour gas. I think that what we're doing is actually working. So let's just go ahead and leave it at that until we see that there's more sour gas that's kind of escaping. Now, one problem that we do have is that this liquid is 600 degrees. The liquid in here is 760 degrees. This is only cooled because it's been chilling down here. Nice thin line all the way across here. Just slowly chilling. So I could fix this. It's steel. I could fix it and suck some of this out. But the second some of this stuff gets down there, it's going to be too hot. So we need to set up a way to cool this before we decide to fix anything, before we decide to do anything else. We absolutely need to cool it. So how do we do that? Oh, God, I don't know. I'm glad you asked. Because one of the ideas that I had, notice, let me see, there's no pipes here. Yeah, so one of the ideas that I had was to reverse this. Basically take this, kill this here. Let me go and make that like an emergency here to get them down here to take care of that. So I'm going to flip this guy, and I'm explaining to you my plan as we go. Go, boop. Okay, cool. And then I'm just gonna do this. All right, and then I'll just tell them to build that whenever they get a chance. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a separate pipe. I think I'm gonna have a separate pipe because there's too much garbage coming in and out of here. We may add another pipe later. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me see. We'll do this, and we're gonna bring this over. Not like, oh God. Okay, we're gonna, oh Jesus. Okay, we're gonna do this. Let's see, click, boom, and then we're gonna come around here. And then we're just gonna go straight up, and we'll rebuild some walls or whatever we have to do there to make that work. And we're gonna come all the way across and all the way up and then all the way over. It's all insulated, by the way, so it's gonna be a nice 100 degrees, 120 degrees, somewhere around there, warm. Which you would think it's like, oh, that's too hot. That's certainly not gonna help you like cool anything down. Wrong. The same way that we are somehow cooling shit using a sour gas. Remember before we were having this sour gas, it's like 500 degrees, go up here and cool this area, cool, quote unquote, but it's technically working. You know, the little bits of gas flowing through here at whatever temperature they come in at, 120 degrees, immediately going to like 600 degrees or whatever, is technically taking energy away from the space and allowing these things to run at full capacity. So it works. And so I'm hoping that in doing this, we could kind of achieve the same thing. We'll come down here, and that might be too damn hot coming down there, and we'll see. We may have to run it over just one more tile. Have it come down here, and then around here somewhere is where we're gonna do the we'll do the exchange. We'll go like this, like that, And then we're going to set up and then we'll have a return basically come up here. And then this return is just going to come up. And we're going to skip this just in case we need to move this over one. We're just going to go straight up here. We'll get rid of that pipe, that pump right there. And then we're just going to have it connect to this guy. I think that's it. And then it's going to go through this process or whatever. It's going to be 600 degrees. Well, we'll see what it does. But, you know, worst comes to worst, if it's too hot to send through here and keep this cool, which it might be, then we'll just build a pipe straight up and then connect it to the output and just let it go straight out to hell. That's it, you know, or space hell, whatever you want to call it. So that's part of the plan. Now, oh, sorry, I guess that's the second half of the plan. The first half of that is to we're gonna basically steal. Hold on a second. I see that there's this right here. We'll just filter out the natural gas. Okay, natural gas is already split, which means nothing else in here but natural gas and carbon dioxide. Perfect. So I think that'll be clean. It doesn't matter if there's a couple blips of random gas in there. But we're going to be pulling that from this line here. This line here that we originally had set up as a backup to send out, you know, is going to now be flipped to bring carbon dioxide back in, because at the very top, you guys are so fast. Boop. Because at the very top here, oh no, the very top, let me make sure I'm following the right pipe here. All the way up here, we have this pump here that's broken because it's cinnabar, so it's made out of basically a candy bar. And so we're going to use this to pump this gas, which is there's lots and lots of. We'll pump it straight down. We'll basically break this, make this out of steel or something like that, or something else that's a little bit more durable than cinnabar. It's only 50, thank God. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll rebuild with that. We'll rebuilds, and then same thing here. Did I click on the right button? Yes, I did. Change material. Yep. Boom. Rebuilds, and then those are 9, so this should happen at a relatively. I don't know. We'll see. Soon-ish. And then that's gonna pump in all this gas. All this gas is set, how much? 159 degrees. Oh boy. You know, that's ain't shit when we're gonna be cooling liquid down just a little bit, so that way we can suck it up. Because did I mention this part here? If I go here, go build, make out of this. Let me see. The overheat temperature is 167 degrees, plus 360. All right. You see what's happening? Right, so we got to get down to like 527 degrees, 520 degrees, 500 degrees to be comfortable, right? And this liquid down here currently is still too hot. So that's why we're going to bring down the carbon dioxide pump, or the line of carbon dioxide that is, you know, a chilly 150 degrees. It's going to exchange all that heat for us. It's going to reduce this down to a manageable amount, and then we'll be able to come through and do all this business. Do all this bitch. Okay, all right. Are we all on the same wavelength here? I think we are. We got some other things we want to squash real quick though. Let me see. Like we have 415 sleep wheat grain. We have no oxygen in here, which means we're probably pumping in oxygen from here. Yes, it is. Let me see. I see. There's a problem with these. Yes, they're waiting filtration. Let me guess. They're not. They're high enough actually. We just don't really have the people to do it right now or something. Let me see. We'll go to duties. Boop, and we're gonna make these things emergency. Do them all. There you go. Bring the sand down. And this is probably too low. Yeah, this is supposed to be full of sand. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller here. Okay. We'll get that nice and full. That'll take care of all this pretty quickly. And then we could get some gas in here. That's the only problem is pressure. Pressure. So I could tell by looking at the walls. I mean, you look at 300 grams. Yeah, it's practically nothing. I'm constantly sucking the literal life out of this area by I don't know actually how. Are the plants breathing? Are they aspirating? Is that a thing? Air pressure, atmosphere, sure. Do they aspirate this stuff? Let me see. Plants immerse in carbon dioxide. Yeah. Let me see. Sleepy grain. Grain. Cool. I mean, I guess it is maybe. Jeez, I don't know. What do you think of? That's the only thing I can think of is that it's just sitting there, just breathing all of it out. Okay, fine. Cool. We got one going here. Now we can get this thing moving. Let me make sure. Let me see. Yeah, nice and clean. Oxygen, hella cold oxygen. Okay, pumping out clay. God, we have lots of clay. We should make some clay pipes at some point. Let me see. Where's the diamond shit at? Yeah, diamond. This is going to be a major part of our little overhaul here. So let me go and make these nines. Okay, did I not get those somehow? Boop. There we go. Hey, they got that part. Oh, wait, never mind. I guess it did itself. We don't have to do that. Lots of gas over here we're eventually getting our hands on. Gas, sorry. Crude oil. And then this part over here. Let me see. Is this still closed? Are they allowed to come through here? Okay, this is not very high priority, I guess. I want to get this done, at least. Just this one part here. I'm going to go and do both. They could do the one piece of pipe there, and then, you know, What do I make this out of? Steel. Radiant gas pipe out of steel? I guess so. Yes, actually. I don't want the pipe to melt, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, yeah, break that. We can get that flow going over here. There we go. Like I said, by the time it gets from the right to the left, it's gonna be the fucking petroleum. And we're gonna get this, so it's gonna all come down here. It's gonna be nice and freaking hot, like nice and hot. Jeez, I mean, that's an understatement. Let me see. Yeah, look at this. God damn, it's hot. We do need to recharge this somehow, and I have a goofy as fuck plan to do that. We're mining the diamond right now to make the glass tiles out of diamond. We can get the glass tiles. We're gonna line them up right here. So I'll go like this. I'm basically like this, all the way across, and then up into here. That's effectively what I'm trying to do, right? Diamond glass tiles apparently just like just shoot that heat out. So allegedly this is going to work. And we'll see. I don't know. Like I said, allegedly this is supposed to work. I know that I could build this on this side, but we already got it built. It's already set up and everything. If I could just build a bridge over here, it sucks up all the ambient heat and all that shit. I think it'll be fine. It's gonna have to heat the surrounding areas as it goes. I'm gonna have to build out a space and all that shit, then seal it up once I'm done in order to make this work. If this stuff gets down here gets hot, I don't give a fuck. It's fine. 185 degrees. If it gets a little bit warmer, it's fine. Lead, diamond is diamond right there, actually. Shit, we can just come down here. No, forget it. Let me let them do their thing over here. Let me see. Okay, cool. Yeah, that way we could get a nice steady flow. I mean, it's magma, dude. Like, it's gonna continue to heat, as long as this thing's shooting shit off here. I can even like break the seal and let it kind of leak over here just to kind of bring some of that heat over. That wouldn't be a problem because I could build tiles out of abyssalite. So I could build a natural tile abyssalite bridge down here, like multiple layers to prevent it from leaking over into other areas, So I got plans. I think this shit's gonna work. I think it's gonna work, man. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this here. Let's go ahead and do this, and let's rebuild this guy just to see what it does. And what we should see is it's going to close. There we go. And then I mean I have no fail safe here, so I got to make sure that it's maybe build another something. I don't know. We'll see, but we're just gonna monitor it for a second. But it's gonna build up. It's gonna boil. It's gonna come over here. Bada bing, bada boom, all that good stuff. And then we'll see what happens. Let's see, F6. Can I break construction on just the F6 without breaking the other one? Yes, I can. Awesome. Yeah, I used to have the switch here. Boom, stops. Perfect. That's what we want to see. So there is some control here. I mean, I set it up, so I trust old me. I think. I trust old me. Old me did it. Yesterday me. But yeah, all this needs to be cooled though. So what I'll do is I am gonna manually break it just to stop this automatic process from going. You didn't like that for some reason. We'll let it continue doing this. Yeah, a little bloop bloop bloop. Yeah, see, I think we're good. I think we're good by doing it this way. We just gotta get all this shit changed over. I don't want to give it a ton of liquid because then it's gonna take forever for it to cool, right? So this may not work. I mean, I get it low enough. I mean, I might have to zigzag this bitch. I don't know, but we're gonna start with all of this. Let me see construction. Let me see. Before I do that, let me check on everything else. Make sure everybody else is good because this is a big undertaking that's going to take some time. Let me see. Did they finish this up here? They did not. They always do half the work. There you go. But this area is getting pretty fucked. So. Oh my god. Yeah, boy, we're gonna need to get that shit out of here. Okay, so that's our endless supply-ish of carbon dioxide. It's gonna come down. I already did that piping there. It's already gonna come over here. It's gonna come over here. We gotta get this going. So maybe I won't wait. Maybe I'll just tell them to 9 these things just to get this part going. Actually, just getting this part going is literally the part that needs to get going. So I guess we are embarking on this. Just not an emergency. Just not an emergency. There we go. And this thing, I think we're just gonna get rid of it. What is that made out of? Steel? Okay, we'll get some back, I guess. I think this is gonna work, guys. I think this is gonna work. This temperature here is pretty good still. Usable temperature. Everything down here is still pretty hot, so this is not really a priority. And we could get down there and everything, which is great, but yeah, I want to let them work on all this stuff first. Are you gonna fix that shit? Don't fix that shit. Oh, you're picking up. Oh, you're delivering steel. Gotcha. Delivered. Nice. That's what I like to see. Chugga. chaka, chaka, chaka. Nice. Overheat damage just from this guy. This is from this guy, not from anything else. Once this thing is down to a manageable temperature, 682 degrees. We gotta drop it 150 degrees before it to be manageable. Ooh, we might have to zigzag that. We might have to actually zigzag this. There. And then we'll come back and we'll cut it and all that shit, you know. We'll trim it up, make it work. 56,000 kilocalories. Let me see, we got lots of water over here. Let me see, how is our natural gas? Terrible. Great. Let me see, how are we doing on... We're making a ton of fertilizer. What are we doing with the fertilizer right now? I started monitoring that a long time ago. Let me see, phosphorite. We have 10.9 tons, 79 points out of fertilizer. Yo, we done with the fertilizer thing, gang. We're done. Holy shit. What was our cutoff? Let me see, do I have a switch for this? That goes there, that goes there. I see that there's multiple ins and outs to do things. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tell them to turn it off. That's all. We'll do it the right way. We're not gonna do it the jank way by cutting wires and all that shit. We'll tell them to turn it off, and that'll be the end of that. We're done making fertilizer for fucking ever, I think. What's it gonna do to the water supply? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. There's no shortage of anything. Polluted water, yeah, no, it's fine. That'll all go through its process. Okay, what are we yellowing here? They did it. Okay, cool. They're like, please stop. I got you. I got you. Oh, we're gonna just do 9s for fuck's sake. Even the door. That was it. Alright, cool. So no emergencies right now. Oh yeah, we got this area here we're gonna take care of too. But first, we gotta pressurize this bitch. Look at that, it's already getting pressurized. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna pressurize that. It's gonna take a little bit of time. These things are doing its thing. So you consuming oxygen, blah blah blah, pumping it out. Yep. All this works. I built a thing that works. It's like fucking Doc Brown and shit discovering that flux capacitor works. This is doing its thing. This is buffering in here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so everything seems to be doing just fine. Even up here, we're doing pretty good pressure, but that's gonna be resolved. Look at that, right in front of my face. That's how I like it. Okay, that's 7. Okay. Should I give him a day off here of no emergencies? I think I will. So once we get this pressurized, I am going to, we have this atmospheric sensor here that's supposed to sensor above what? What is your number here? It's the current ambient temperature. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's not pressure. Yeah, it's not doing anything. So, what we'll do is I'm gonna attach this to a valve. Actually, this right here. We're always like manually doing this. I think it's time to put just a quick little valve or something like that on that we can. Let me see. What is under? It's under the gas thing, but let me see. Valve, gas valve, liquid valve, gas. Is this? Can this be automated? Conveyor shut off, liquid shut off, gas shut off. That's what I need. And you can make it out of whatever you have lying around, except for lead. Actually, no, let me take that back. I will tell you what to make it out of. How about aluminum? Let's see. Boom. And then, let's see, that's it. That's all I'll need. Just basically one of those. And then we're going to grab this guy. This guy, I mean. And then you're just going to be part of this party here. And then, this is fine if it wants to control that. It's totally cool. Although... I want it to, whenever it's over a certain temperature or sort of pressure, it turns that on. So if it's above 0, is this because it's blocked? It's pipe blocked. Oh, pipe's blocked. Blocked by what? Oh, it's not plugged in. Yeah, okay. This is kind of what I want. Yeah, basically slush around. So what I'll do is, I'll say 2,000. Oh, it only moves stuff around when it's around 2,000 or something like that. Oop, there you go. It's gonna take it a while. And then for this, I might have to put an inverse on this because it's gonna send a green when it hits 2,000. Which is gonna give this the green flag to open up, right? So I gotta put an inverse thingy on there. We're gonna put one of those down. Let me see. A knot. Okay. Yeah, sure that. And then the automation line is gonna go in. It's gonna break that right there before it's even built. I don't know if that's possible. But yeah, let's go and get this built here. Because dang it. Okay, we'll just keep it at 9. I was gonna make an emergency. We'll keep it at 9 for now. Everything's at a 9 right now, so. So you know. Yeah, good. Okay. Ain't doing shit with any of this stuff. Fine. Lots of breakages over here. We're gonna fix all this. This thing's probably got a few days left. 8 days. Nice. Okay, good. Oh, I forgot. We have stuff here. Choose blueprint. Pemmican, food, free food. We'll take it. This is, oh my god, you guys need to get this shit fixed. Okay, good morning, everybody. Oh wait, how are our pips doing? Oh good, they're alive. That's all I wanted. Just an army of cats. Just like them eugenics. Jesus, man, what a game. What a game. It's got me hooked. Got the boy hooked. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm doing all this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Construction. Yes, let's do it. It is time. Put the emergency brakes. No, put the emergency gas on. Let's do it. Oh, starving. What happened to this? Maffic Rock. For reals? Were you gonna build that shit out of Maffic Rock? You gonna build all this out of Maffic Rock? Are we really that out of resources? Let me see. No, we have loads of igneous. Okay. I will paint over them again. So you guys stop bitching. Yeah, Maverick Rock, that shit's like in space or something, right? I don't know. Oh, did it not replace it? Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I thought the game was a little bit smarter than that. So up, up, and then over here, straight on over. We got lots of igneous, right? Yeah, we do. We have lots. Although, I am using quite a bit. Yeah. We need to do fucking, like, we gotta start digging through this shit. Let's see if I can make it over there. Come on, baby. No, I can't. Okay. That's why, then. Okay, so we got igneous up to this point here. I'm gonna tell them to hurry up and build that shit. And then we're gonna do a... do some more digging here. We'll see, where do I have some igneous rock? This is, like, begging to be used for something else. Let me see what we got over here. Dig, dig. Igneous rock. Hey, look at that. Okay, cool. So guess what? Where are all my folks at? Enjoy getting their hands dirty. Bam, bam. That's the innies, right? Kind of the innies. Yeah, they got oxygen mask and all that stuff. See a reservoir right here. Just gonna keep them nice and full. That's what I like to see. It's exactly what we planned on happening. I love it when things that we plan on happening are actually happening. Let me see, 51,000. Okay. Just looking at, keep on touching base with my kilocalorie count. Okay, I'm sorry, but we gotta hurry up. We ain't got time for you guys to be doing whatever else you guys are doing. Let me see, that's leaking down here. Okay, that's fine. Lots of material down here also. What is this? Oh, water geyser. 200-degree water? Hold on a second. Although water will eat, I mean, it's already on the verge of turning into steam, so let's not get too excited. Let's not get... 200-degree water is kind of useless because you put it in a pipe and the second it gets like 2 degrees hotter, then it's gonna explode, so yes, we could use it for something eventually. I don't know what. Maybe if we need to warm something up that's cold, then we'll call on it. But right now, it's cool that we have it. It's just not really on my radar at the moment. So, yes, it's happening. Building melted temperature plate. Yes, it is. All right. Almost time to replace those. Straight across. Yes. Excellent. And then how about you guys? You guys are all made out of what? Igneous rock. Hey, hey, hey. Awesome. Cool. So I'm just going to add this to the list here. Construction. Fucking fantastic. Okay, let me see where we at here. So I'm gonna break this. And then this is all operable here. Okay, what's going on with my steam? I'm sorry, my steel. Oh, nice. You guys are just stuck. Oh yeah, because of this. Perfect. Easy fix. There you go. I don't think there's any more. I think there's the only one. Okay, just kidding. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. Any others? Nope, I fixed that one. Okay, so... Okay, good. We keep on reusing these damn pipes so many times. It's so funny. Alright, so that's gonna come through. And we're gonna see how much work it does. You know, because, I mean, so there's gonna be, what do you call it? For every reaction, there's an equal opposite reaction, right? So, yeah, even though we are building Melted 2, temperature plates going crazy, even though we are, you know, bringing in a coolant in this case carbon dioxide gas at 150 degrees Fahrenheit, and we are going to be cooling this liquid in order to bring it down just 100 something degrees, which I believe we will be able to do with this current zigzaggy ass setup. We are still, let me see, boop boop boop, and we're ejecting it out into space. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna take a look at that in just a minute here. I want to finish my thought. We are still going to get a return of some hot ass liquid, very very hot ass liquid, 500 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it's gonna be piped into this area. And notice like the petroleum here is only 174 degrees. Okay, so I don't know how that's possible, but it is what it is. So we're gonna have that liquid come back. We already have the piping and everything laid out for it, so that's beautiful. And that's gonna be, you know, contributing to all of this, to basically keeping everything powered and keeping all that shit, whatever. But again, it's very, very hot liquid. So I may have to build some storage. The storage is not going to be here. It's going to be somewhere else. Because again, it's very fucking hot. So that's going to be that's the opposite reaction here that we have to be prepared for, is that we're going to be handling now tons of very fucking hot liquid. Now, why are you guys pissing yourselves? Dave, you guys got stuck, huh? Oh, you did get stuck. Okay, Dave, guess what? Here's what we're going to do. You're going to do this. Yep. Go, 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 go. What? You gotta go up to the breathe? Yes, you do. Okay, let me get some help over here. Nobody dies. Nobody dies today. Not today, Jesus. Please. Hold on a second. I could just, you know what? I could just do this. Actually, let me see. Igneous rock. Okay, you guys can make a ladder out of igneous rock here. Literally, just a ladder is all you need. Igneous rock. Boom. There. Build that first, though, guys. There you go, you're free. And you guys pissed down here, but that's fine. It's cool. We can stay down here. Got lumen quartz out of the deal. Nice. Plume squash. We got some plume squash. That's important. Okay, I'll let you guys have that. There it goes. Okay. Still putting it down over here. Hot carbon dioxide should be lining up already. Just lining up, just waiting. Look at 158 degrees, 160 degrees, 160 degrees. Yes, it's gonna be very, very hot. Oh, very, very hot. Not compared to what we're gonna be doing with it. Let me see. And then they cannot reach these, right? Let me guess. Unreachable build. Yeah. Okay, so let me go and build a from here. Let me see. Up. Or we just go, I think, one there and then one here. Probably do it. And then we'll fix all this shit. But we gotta wait till we cool it first. Cooling is gonna be the #1 thing that we gotta do here. And then we'll figure out the rest. Bueller? Hello? There we go. All these broken ass pipes and wires and shit all over the place. Everything's gotta be made out of steel. I cannot believe that our passive steel generation has somehow kept us alive for so long. You think that, oh, I gotta make everything out of steel, then like you just start generating steel, not paying attention, and next thing you know, you just have plenty. Good. See, this heat's not escaping here. That's awesome. Yeah, get it, guys. Get it. I got the ladders going. These are reachable now, every single one of them. I don't want to cool it too much because I'm gonna have ethanol. Right? What does ethanol turn? Wait, let me check that. When does it turn into a liquid? Turns into a liquid at 173 degrees. Oh, it's never gonna be that cold in there. It is absolutely never gonna be that cold in there. We're losing temperature plates like crazy. I don't care. It's fine. This is running. We still got a couple more days left on this thing, and then the next period after it goes dormant, then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. But this is huge, man. This is gonna help us a huge amount. There's so much liquid. I mean, look, this has got 739,000 grams, right? And we're pumping out of here. This final line here. Look right here. Like, this is what, 3,000. So 175 whatever kilograms versus 3 kilograms. Like, we are just gonna blow these boilers out completely. We probably don't even need to use them anymore. It's gonna be something. No wonder people are always building these things. Yeah, geez, no wonder. Shit. Remote guys, bad time. Default schedule, bad time. Yeah, okay. What's over here? Is this liquid? Let me see. Liquid what? Water. Just water. Okay, liquid water. What? Oh, it's going to turn to steam when it goes in there, so that's not a big problem, I don't think. We should probably mop it up and get it out of there, though, because that's a little too... Yeah, I don't need that shit in there. Do not need. Please get out. Thankfully, it just goes in, just turns into steam, and immediately turns around, comes right back out, I guess. Starvation. Who? Larenzyte. How? Because you are doing fine. 942 kilocalories. Well, its power generator is made out of aluminum ore. That would make a... Well, that explains a lot. Let me see. Material. Change material. Let's go to make this steel also because we can make that emergency-ish. We'll come back and take a look at that in a minute. That's how we're gonna get this fixed. Is this not reachable? I mean, come on, it's reachable. Let me see who's on the errands list here. Current errand. Okay, they're coming down to do it right now. Probably took this apart yet? Not yet. Okay. We still got that starvation there, Larenzyte. You gonna take a break and eat? I need to keep an eye on you. Come over here and working? What the fuck? 700 kilocalories, you're fine. Fuck. More liquid. This looks like ethanol. It is, in fact, ethanol. Okay, well, it's gonna go down there and turn to steam again. So, we'll see. I guess we'll have to put up a filter of some sort. Good, 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 and good. Good, now go eat. What's the last yellow alert? Metal refinery. Oh. Well, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. What was it on before? Sure. Okay, Larenzyte can go eat now. It's not complaining. This is something they'll take care of later. But what we should start seeing right now is the movement of gases. Yes, we do. Alright, here it is. This is how we're gonna know if it works. Unreachable food. Larenzyte, you better motherfucking eat, dude. It's work now. Hold on a second, it's a work schedule now. Okay, eat. Let me see, where are you at? 149 kilocalories. I don't have time to be babysitting Larenzyte. You gotta be able to take care of yourself, man, just a little bit. Okay, here it comes. 142. It's gonna be cooling through here, even though it's insulated pipe. I'm sure it's probably just gonna be cooling slightly. And then it's gonna come down here, and then we're gonna see what happens. As far as I know, there's nothing. There's no other gas. Oh, he ate finally. There's no other gas. There's no phase outside of above gas, so it's not gonna turn into a more gassier gas. So it's just gonna get hot. Let me see what it does. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Let me see. 492. Let me see. What is the current gas? Liquid. Liquid is 602 degrees. 600 degrees. I'd say let's call it 600 degrees. 600 degrees, the liquid, boom, 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 ziggity zag, and then what we got here, 600 degrees, that's exactly what we want to see. Take on the exact temperature of what we're cooling, because it's a lot of liquid versus gas, which is like a 100-to-1 ratio or something like that when you talk about mass. I don't know what it is, but that should be cooling this space slowly. There's a very hot thing, a rock sitting in there that's very hot. I'm sure that's not helping me at all, but let me see. Petroleum is... Okay, it's coming down very fucking slowly. This is gonna take a lot of gas, isn't it? I mean, it's doing it. It's coming out at 600 degrees. Kind of hard to really be mad about that because it's doing what it's supposed to be doing now. It's not gonna help. It's certainly not gonna help in this space. Let me see. Over here with all these guys. It's gonna go in there and it's gonna be hotter than... Oh no, it's actually still gonna be cooler than what's in there. So I guess there's technically still room for improvement. Alright, so I mean it's hot gas, but it's still gonna do work. We'll see if it contributes any issues, and like I said, we'll just bypass and just send it off to space after that, so... Alright, a little zigzaggy deal, let me see, still 600 degrees, so it's just sucking as much as it can out. These little things, all this shit needs to go. Come over and pick all this stuff up, please. Okay, the liquid is at 500, no, 593, yo, this is gonna take a while. Okay. Wow, that is gonna take a while. Building melted, what is it? Temperature plate? Shut up. Yeah, you get all that hot shit out of there. Not that that was what was keeping it warm, but it's coming down. Remember, we have to drop it 100 degrees. And once we get it down in temperature, I think we can maintain with the rate that we're making it. I don't know. Actually, I honestly don't know. But this is a steady stream. This is like a very steady stream coming from the top. And as long as all these machines are working and they're doing their thing, like they're operable and there's plenty of gas in the area and they're just chugging it out, I think that we might be able to have a good cycle here. Let me see. We are also like making more carbon dioxide here as well, and we could step it up if we want. We don't have any coal, never mind. We can't do it that way, but we can burn some wood if we really want to. Wait, do we have wood? 29 tons, plenty. Plenty. All right. A temporary fix, perhaps, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, we just want to get it down to a manageable amount of liquid. And then we're going to suck it out. And then we're going to narrow this down. We're going to make a smaller area. So that way every drop that comes through gets cooled almost immediately. so that it can be used right away. Oh, that's weird. What'd you do that for? Oh, it's getting hot in here by itself. No exchanges anywhere. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pause right there. We're gonna pause right there. It's perfect. Let me see. So, 585-degree petroleum. There's a lot of petroleum here, so we're really like rubbing up against like a brick wall here. We're gonna eventually make it through. I don't know what that phrase is. I just made that shit up. Sorry. We are eventually going to cool this, and maybe what we might end up having to do also is like maybe bridge it up here, like have it go zig over here. But we'll see. But right now it's clean. It's clean petroleum all the way across. Pure petroleum. It looks so good. And then we're gonna start this process, drip, and let it come over the top, and then that should be it. So I think we're good for today. We made a lot of changes. We still managed to exit with less stress and just slightly less food, but that we're in good shape. And down here, pressure's looking pretty good. They haven't built this thing yet. That'll be the next thing that we do. But we got sleet wheat grain coming down. We're actually cooking sleet wheat grain slightly faster than we are growing it. So we have to keep an eye on that. But I think we're good for now. How we doing? We got 35 more cycles of that. Cool. All right. Then so we're going to have, like I said, once we get this thing built and this thing pressures, where are we at? 2,000. Okay. We're going to let it go a little bit higher pressure because these things can take it. They can go up to 10,000 grams. So we can have a lot of gas in here, which will make it very, very fucking difficult for some random thing to come through and turn it and make it, too hot, basically. So we want to like get as much gas in there to the point where it's practically a goddamn solid. And it can compete with the liquids that are coming through. We'll see what happens. But that's it for today. Thank you guys for hanging out. What a hectic one. What a freaking hectic one. Got a lot done. I'm very excited. Let me see. Not enough steam generator idle. Okay, yeah, remember, we're pumping through some pretty hot gas, so we'll see what happens. It's probably cooling in here, for fuck's sake. All right, that's it. My name's Mike BAK40. This is Oxygen Not Included. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you. Bye.